We're not going to defund the police. Not now, not ever. Joe Biden and the Democratic Party have been overtaken by the radical left. So given their promises of higher taxes, open borders, socialized medicine, and abortion on demand, it's no surprise that he chose Senator Harris to be his running mate. And this president signed legislation, and I had the privilege to cast the tie-breaking vote to empower states to defund Planned Parenthood. The truth is, President Donald Trump is the most pro-life president in American history. Life is winning in America once again. But we gather here today because we know we still have much work to do.
We're going to repeal and replace Obamacare. We want a dynamic national health insurance marketplace that lowers costs, increases quality, and gives more choices to working families. We want American businesses to have the freedom to give their employees the affordable coverage that they need and deserve. We want to give states the freedom and flexibility to create the healthcare system that works best for them, for their most vulnerable. And most of all, we want to empower the American people to make healthcare choices that are best for them in a free and open process.
America is a nation of miracles. And I'm proud to report that we're on track to have the world's first safe, effective coronavirus vaccine by the end of this year.
In this lackluster economy, the slowest economic recovery since the Great Depression, that a flood of illegal immigration has literally cost jobs for American citizens, including Latinos and Hispanics who are here in this country. It's suppressed wages in this country, and it's brought violence to our streets in too many instances. There'll be a focus on removing from this country people who have engaged in criminal conduct beyond their status as illegal immigrants.
Under this president's leadership, we will secure our border. We will provide compassionate relief to vulnerable families swept up in the crisis, and we will fix this broken immigration system once and for all.
This climate change agenda that Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton want to continue to expand is killing jobs in this country. Look, we can develop all the resources of this country. We can end the war on coal and continue to develop clean coal technology. We have one of the most advanced coal burning plants in the United States of America. Look, there's no question that the activities that take place in this country and in countries around the world have some impact on the environment and some impact on climate.
President Trump and I are with the NRA today and tomorrow and always, because the National Rifle Association stands for freedom. Nowhere is this ongoing struggle for freedom more visible every day than in the struggle to defend the Second Amendment. Firearms in the hands of law-abiding citizens don't threaten our families, they protect our families. And we know that firearms in the hands of law-abiding citizens make our communities more safe, not less safe. Under this president and this vice president, no one is taking your guns. Under this president and this administration, the right to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed.
In this nation, especially on Juneteenth, we celebrate the fact that from the founding of this nation, we cherish the ideal that all of us are created equal and endowed by our Creator with certain inalienable rights. And so all lives matter in a very real sense. It's the reason why President Trump, in the wake of that tragic event in Minneapolis, said that justice would be served. While we acknowledge the concern of protesters, we respect the right of peaceful protesters. I must tell you that we're absolutely determined to improve the lives of our African American citizens with more job opportunities, more educational opportunities, and this administration will remain committed to doing what we've been doing all along.
Now, there's no excuse for what happened to George Floyd in Minneapolis, and justice will be served. But there's also no excuse for rioting and looting and the arson that took place in the days that followed. Burning churches is not protest. Tearing down statues is not free speech. Throwing bottles and rocks at police officers here in Tucson isn't peaceful protest. And those who do such things are not peaceful protesters. They're criminals, and they will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Truth is, you won't be safe in Joe Biden's America. After years of plummeting crime rates under President Trump, Joe Biden would double down on the very policies that are leading to violence on the streets of America's cities. When Democrats call for defunding the police, remember what's at stake. Law and order, safety, and the peace of mind that our families and our children have every right to expect in the greatest nation on earth. Under this president and this administration, we're not going to defund the police. Not now, not ever. Well, I want to assure you that your president, your vice president, and the overwhelming majority of the American people know that the men and women of law enforcement are the best people in this country. Law enforcement isn't the problem. Law enforcement is the solution. We must restore law and order to the streets of our communities for every American of every race and creed and color, and this we will do.